Time. Is it really that time again? Where were we in this dumb game? Ryoma. He sure would be an easy character to add to my army to make me way stronger. Cool. I feel like Ryoma barely knows me. He hasn't had any of my character development or progression or whatever. The Ryoma. Chieve. So we're in Nor. She's from Nor. Now I know. Amogus. Do we actually have a trader? I don't remember if we do or not. Is it just Takumi? I think they do a second wave of Takumi's villainous for like 2 seconds. I feel like there's several times where you kind of have like a battle off screen in this route. And then your on screen battle is somewhere else. Alright. Ryoma has snuck his way onto my team. And I don't really want to ditch him for anyone. Reina would be a consideration, but I don't really feel like training her. Everyone else I don't really want to put the time or effort into. Scarlet would be good, but I already have enough girls. And I think she only supports with the player. Sad. Same with Reina. Who's that? We still have another character to get. Looks like a Shrine Maiden. Or whatever. Don't know how many first generation units we're still missing. That's the next person we get anyway. Who could it be? I'm drawing a blank even though it should be obvious. That's Shura, right? I think so. We got one more main Hoshido person who everyone can support with. And for whatever reason I can't think of who it is. All the girls can talk to it, so it must be a boy. Oh, Silas can talk to it though. But all the girls can. Yeah, it must be a male character who's like a Shrine Maiden-ish thing. Who is that? Oh, I forgot to make a little table of all the romances I wanted to have. I had loose plans to do that. Azama the Mechanist. Quite interesting. I'll put a shuriken on him. See how he handles it. He's got 25 strength, damn it. Why is his strength growth is like the highest in the game? I need to bunch them up just yet. Oh yeah, Sakura promoted. I think Tomes beat Arrows, right? She'll be okay. Uh-oh. Interesting. Well, she's got combat. I'll figure something out. No, Corin. Do I just work this guy? Yeah. I feel no particular need to do that. He's pretty quick. Zipping across the map here. Oh, let's not train him. Let's train the units who actually need some levels. Slow. Who's Takumi gonna marry? I didn't think about that. Okay, let's just go for some wild pair-ups this battle. That feels good. Okay, she gives, like, strength to someone. Who would appreciate strength? And defense. Everyone would. Ryoma is too obvious. I don't even want to use him. Hana would appreciate some strength. I think only Silas gives it to her. So I like the Hana-Silas pair-up. Yeah, use the steel. Beautiful. These two cannot pair up. I can pair Hinako with myself or with Saizo. Saizo is very obvious, actually. But I think I can do better with Saizo. Setsuna and Takumi feels a little redundant since they're the same class. Saizo and Setsuna sounds a little fun. I gotta think about who Takumi could go with. You know, him and Rinka sounds pretty cool, actually. Huge. I won't miss. I didn't miss. Good EXP. Silver Naginata, no less. I'm kind of liking the sound of Saizo and Setsuna, although it may be stupid. They don't seem to give each other stats that matter. Oh, she gives him strength. Archer gives strength. I don't think he needs the skill, really, but the strength is quite welcome. It's tempting. This looks unnecessary. They look like they just both make each other speedier. Setsuna with the player is not bad. I don't need to get everyone in S rank. There's no gun to my head. Why did I not put someone next to Corin? Wow, that's a lot of enemies. There's also Felicia. I really could make Felicia Corin happen. It's not too late. Her strength of 5 is very unimpressive to me, though. I'm fretting a lot about Optimal. I don't have to worry about raising extra rankings. Huge. The Beast Killer. What is that behind him? Oh, it's Benny and Charlotte. I was like, what class is that? But it's just Charlotte's funny face. I don't remember what Benny's name is in Japanese, but it's more complicated. Maybe it's just Bernard. Or something like that. I forgot he was here. I forgot this whole map. Beast Killer and a Javelin, and a Steel Axe on Charlotte. I want to say that Charlotte's the first dedicated female axe unit in the Fire Emblem franchise. There have been female units who could equip axes, such as Isadora or Echidna. But she's like, straight up, just like she can only use an axe. Yeah, Rat Spirit just owns him. Nothing personnel. The Beast Killer. I like the part where Charlotte can move, but Benny doesn't. Do these two help each other in any meaningful way? He makes her faster. She doesn't hate that speed. Oh my god. Why is this almost so strong? Yeah, that's it. It's Birthright. Her crit chance is quite scary. Let's just chuck something at her. She has no ranged game. Chuck some arrows at her face. What does this do? A lane slide. Fuck it. Okay. Puppeteer Azama. Can't freaking double him. I got the slow Hana. I got the strong Hana. That was a good level. Wakizashi. She's not even B rank. She's been using nothing but swords the whole run. Come on. That's like the spear, but a sword, I think. I'm on normal mode, so it really... I don't care about optimalness at all, really. Yeah, we're just chilling. This is like my second full playthrough of the game ever. That's a bit of a lie. I want Corrin to get some level ups. I'll just have him wander in there and pull some enemies. And I guess Sakura can help him kill people. Good level. No, I don't want a dancer. Unimpressive numbers. Let's weaken this guy somehow. That seems good. It was just way better to attack from this panel. I'm now 2 squares further away from every other enemy in the map. Strength. There's hope for her yet. Let them come. Ooh, that did a lot. I've hit in my head that this Corrin is very bulky, but his defense is actually very bad. Hopefully those archers can't touch me. Alright, they couldn't. Jesus, that did a lot. Pretty embarrassing. I should have done some calcs before I just ran in there. Where are the bulky units in this route? Oh, here she is. Maybe she can pull the archers. We got 2 more landslides that I can just drop everyone. But I'd like those archers dead. Archers are quite scary in this game. Obviously Azama could do it. Standing here should pull only one of them. That means standing here should pull the other one. Yay. Alright, I don't care if I damage myself. I don't damage myself. Characters represent units. That's a really hard question to answer. Because I don't know what you're going on about. What is bro waffling about? I don't need every unit to just charge in here. I only care about some of them getting experience. I say leaving only Ryoma behind. Surely she can kill like a 1 HP guy. I don't love that guy being there though. Yeah, he can attack. He cannot attack this spot. In 3 houses, that's how it actually works. I promoted her at level cap, but I've been healing like crazy. Basically, every free turn she has, I just have her heal. Huge numbers. If I had a steel lance, I could kill him. But I don't. I could just have Hana kill him. Can that guy reach me? Not quite. That should be fine. He can attack me if he moves to a place where the archer can dual attack with him. But I'll be fine, haha. Oh, I don't even have a frickin' armor slayer on this stupid character. Alright, Winka does it. Kaboom. Paladin Sakura? Is that even possible? I guess you just have to do her spouse relationship with Silas. Sakura's strength is actually somewhat decent, from what I've noticed. Maid is a new job to this game. It's quite good and quite weird. Ouch. Ouch. Oh god, can that guy reach me? I didn't count the squares. That was a terrible level. Oh shit, I think he can reach me. Oh, okay, we had the full guard bar. Playing that. I'm not very good at Fates. I'll be the first to say. Let's leave the square open. Says we're sneaking in for the kill. Bolt axe. Don't mind if I do. Didn't look to see whether the boss moved. Magic. I think his magic growth is okay. That being said, my magic is terrible. Magic weapon. Cannot make critical hits or trigger offensive skills. There's no hand axe in this route to the best that I can see. So that might be it for my 1-2 range axes. I was kind of assuming I could make it, but I can't make it. No bow on this guy. He's a berserker. He's not a warrior. I don't know if warriors are even in this game. Crit 16 is a little scary. She's got luck 15. She'll be okay. Speed 22. Yeah, he can't double her. In fact, she might double him. And her defense is through the roof. She won't die in one hit. All's well. Watch 10 bazillion enemies spawn. That was like a 1% crit. I think. Let's do some math. 16 crit, and she has 7 luck. Does he have 9 crit against her? 8 crit. Where's the extra one? Where's he losing the other one from? Yeah, that was like a 1% crit. Damn. Hey, where were we? Before getting crit? I don't want to do this map again. God damn it. Let's just wrap all our units into a little ball. Why is Silas all the way over there? Man. That shit was so ass. Rally luck. I have that on several characters. It's a skill from Monk slash Shrine Maiden. And I've had 2 of those. Huge. Alright, the Hana pair up. It's not strong enough. Practice Katana does it. By does it, I mean I still don't kill him. Let's get some lance levels. That is weird. What's Caden's alternate class? I saw it and then I just forgot. Might as well get him some support points with everyone by staying in place. Go, Hana, go! He can't even use silver. He's not even C rank. Let's give me a pair up attack. Huge. It's enough though. Diviner. That's his other job. What's this? She's gonna get attacked. Must protect. There we go, protected. This seems fine. No, why are you going for Azama? Oh, because he's equipping a bow. Put a shuriken on him. Wait, before moving him. I was gonna put Setsuno on him, but I second guessed myself. throwing club just is a hand axe. She will never get strength. Sizo's like my lowest level, I might as well get him some kills. He feels like a high level unit. That was terrible. You know, I want defense. So I can't be mad. Using Ryoma to get around. I could have put her in the range of that bow guy. Let's just shoot him. Ah yes, bows beating lances. My favorite interaction. That just murders him. I didn't really expect anything here to do anything meaningful. It's fine as long as I can kill him next turn. I've got Sakura there, she can heal me. Beast Killer. That is a nice crit rate. Can we just Rat Spirit her? Kinda, sorta. I'm gonna YOLO it. Level 10 fighter. Not actually that high. Huge. Alright, someone can get beefy experience off that guy, I'm sure. Renke can have him. Can't she? Pretty good level. What do we grant? Death. I don't care about the support points between those two. Skynet not granting death is criminal. Decent level. Huge. The steel shuriken was better, both to actually do some damage and to lower more stats. Let's just wait. What's the rush, right? Might as well put a sword on. The computer can make pretty intelligent decisions in this game. It is affected by your difficulty choice a little bit. This feels relatively safe. You know that's fine. Let's let these two be friends. Alright, we're almost back to where I was before I got crit and one shot from full HP on a 1% chance. Alright, let's drop some freaking buildings on these guys. I don't want to go to work today. I'm gonna go, but I don't want to. I'll be pulling a lot of enemies if I just run in like that. Let's just pull a lone enemy. Alright, hope I didn't make any mistakes just now. Let's find out. That felt pretty safe. 14's a pretty beefy number. I know I was using steel. That's fine. That's good. It's a good level. I didn't really expect Kodachi to do anything, but it did even less things than I thought it would. I guess by putting Saizo onto Setsuna, she gets an extra move. Get some strength, bitch. She feels strong, but it's just because bows are so powerful. Neither of them can hurt that guy. That big smile, like she's not getting owned. The sting. Is a promoted enemy, he actually gets meaningful experience, might as well let him have it. I did just work, and then I came home, and then I slept, and then I woke up, and now I'm going to work again, so frustrating. These are not very impressive numbers for me. But I think maybe... Oh, these are also not very impressive numbers for me. Alright, new plan, we just pull him. Does she kill him? Yeah. She gets beaten up, but she kills him. I see no harm in pulling that guy. I don't want to pull both, though. That square I will pull both. Huge. That's my Setsuna. 2. Why is he so good? I had a nice day at work yesterday. I did foot surgery. I watched a bunion get removed and then hammer toes get fixed. It was quite gruesome. I've seen hammer toes get fixed before, but I forgot how gruesome it was. Would you guys like to learn about the process of fixing hammer toes? There's a couple different ways to do it. Hammer toes are when your toes kind of bend upward in the center and then come back down. Annoying scum. If I let him get every other kill, I wonder if he can get to level 20 by the end of the map. You know, I'll probably kill him. Alright, thankfully I killed him. We go a little ways in, and then we dance. What from? It happens due to, it happens to you over time due to age and just the way your body grows. And it's hereditary. People with hammer toes tend to have a genetic predisposition to hammer toes. Boss is looking pretty beat up. I have a bunch more enemies spawn and also attack on the same turn. Huge. I feel confident. Confident. That was a full level up almost. It was not great. Did that really just happen? Talking like a Gen Z right there. Did that just happen?
Here we go.
Anyway, I've never done foot surgery before, and I told the surgeon that. I was like, I've never done this. Just tell me what you want me to do. And then I didn't bring a C-arm with a laser, and it had a laser attachment, but every time I've ever used it, it didn't work. So I didn't bother attaching it this time. I think it's either out of batteries or just defective. And the surgeon who was there was the surgeon who normally works at same-day surgery. He does a lot of feet over at same-day surgery, where we have a mini C-arm, and he basically does it himself. But we only had full-size C-arms over where I was, so at the main hospital. So I did all the stuff, and he watched me do it and kind of guided me, but I didn't have the laser. And he was like, "There's really no laser on this one, huh?" He said it like 3 times, and I'm like, no, there's no laser." And the whole time I'm kicking myself, I was like, I should have attached the laser. Gasps in pain. Spooky. Anyway, he basically cut the top half of the toe in half. Um, one side of the toe to the other on the middle joint. And then he scooped out a bunch of the bone, cut the bone, scooped it out. And then he drilled straight into the um, intermediate phalanx, both going down the toe and up the toe. And then inserted rods into both sides, and then drilled all the way through to the end of the toe, and then drilled a big rod going all the way through, and then straightened out the toe, and locked the rod in place. It was pretty gnarly, drilling into toes. Patient was out cold. The pain always subsides.
Understood. Azura.
The endless good in Azura's heart. I think I would prefer to have a character who like had the song that could end the world and was terrified of using it. Or save the world, rather. It's the Wolfskin chapter. I can't wait to kill a whole bunch of wolves. Kaden is a better combat unit than Azura is. Cool voice. Let's play the lottery. Let's go gambling. Aw, shucks. Got two fish. Beans. She found beans on the ground. Now we're gonna eat them. I love how deep I've gotten in the game and I still have no plans to marry anyone. Just leaving myself, saving myself for Selkie. A lot of supports. Finally a support with Sakura. She's fine, she guesses. I'm terrible around people. I don't buy that. I can buy that she's a little shy. Holy shit, that was a fast support. Ooh, the A support between these two. I think I will hook them up. Even though I find their support a little annoying. They seem well matched. It's not too late to do Hana plus Takumi, which would probably be great since he also gives strength. That would open up Silas for someone else. Hana's kind of cute. Oh yeah, these two are retainers together. Six of the same guy to smash. That's a funny question. I kind of get it. Roy, Crom, Marth, and Lucina are all awfully similar. And they could have just had, like, you know, some non sword units with different sets, like how they did with Ike, who is still a sword unit but still feels different. Setsuna can give us a little food poisoning as a treat. Alright, let me brain this out for a second. I think this is pretty much my final team, not counting children. And I don't know how many children I'm going to use, if any. These first 12, I don't terribly care about Felicia and Ryoma. So, Azura Kaden is going to be a thing. Do I actually have an even ratio of male and female characters? Holy shit. Please hold. Just arranging things. Okay. Got 5 boys, 5 girls. I don't think I'm going to hook up Corrin with any of the units currently present. Even though he does grant strength. Who would Sakura most appreciate? None of them really? Who would Hinoka most appreciate? Takumi, but they can't. Corrin after that. Corrin Hinoka makes a lot of sense, but I don't want to do it. Rinka Saizo makes a lot of sense. Doesn't it? Takumi Hana makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm gonna do that one. It's a little late, but I think I can grind them a little bit. That frees up Silas for Hinoka would be tempting. Setsuna would be tempting. Silas Hinoka makes sense to me. Rinka raises power. Does Saizo really need that? It doesn't hurt. Let's do Saizo Rinka. Hinoka Saizo and Silas Rinka is also worth considering. Setsuna Azama? Is that good or stupid? Alright, that's good enough for me. Sorry about the delays. Don't think it matters too much. We can upgrade. We can upgrade my Corin statue. Oh yeah, I forgot I built the smithy. I haven't been in it once. Put the statue in my little statue grove.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Wolfskin Peak.
If I may. Thank you. I'm afraid it's not good.
Ah, that's the line he said aloud. I've been thinking about having something like that in the game that I'm working on, where most of the text just appears on screen, but certain lines will be delivered aloud as they appear on screen.
Of course.
I will need to hire some VAs. But I think it should be relatively easy to just find some random person on Twitter with VA as part of their Twitter handle and say, hey, can I pay you $6 to record these 5 lines?
No.
I think it'll probably take more than $6, but I don't think it'll take much. To just get a simple reading.
What? That's right. What do you think?
It depends on how many lines I end up having. If it's really only like a few in the game, probably won't be too big of a deal.
Sure. Leave it to me.
I think on both routes you just legitimately kill all of the animal people, which is really hilarious.
I've got your back.
Especially on the Nor side, because Nor constantly makes excuses for why you're not actually committing murder. And then you get to Caden's chapter and it's like, oh yeah, you just killed them all.
No. Hey,
Keaton.
I'm Keaton.
you're superior.
The sound of dropping bones.
So sorry. Don't do anything dumb. Listen.
I like how he tries to sell me on killing him.
All right. I see. Thank you. What?
Dark energy that came from my sword.
No. Say. No.
Arr, arr, arr. We're so sorry he kills them all. I think I should be able to win pretty handily. Let's just pair up all my units, and that grind some support points. Azama was with Kate. No. Anyone? Setsuna. She's almost level capped. Not very good. Her last like 5 levels have been really shaky. Wow, that's a good item for her to receive. Takumi is with Hana. These two better learn to love each other soon. I didn't check whether all the supports were possible, but generally speaking, all cross-sex supports are possible with rare exceptions. Range to drop enemy stats. Where's the random guy to drop a B-Stone Plus for me? Will such a unit exist? Maybe not. Beast Rune, there we go. That's the tanky one? Yeah. Raises your defense and res. And your dodge. It's not very strong, but it's good for survivability. Korn and Sakura are not going to support with anyone. Silas is going to hook up with Hinoka. And that leaves Rinka and Saizo. Huge. Oh shit, this hits everyone? Alright, fuck it. Let's do it with my player. What, they don't like getting wet? That's more damage than I want to do. Big. Not great. Kind of an awkward move. Small. These dumb mountains. Pretty good level. She's already nice and fast. I need a weapon that's more accurate. Huge. No experience gained. Got support points though. Also huge. No? Why can I not heal Hinoka? I must have opened the attack menu. Two Master Seals. You think now would be about the right time for the game to start handing out Master Seals like candy? Where is bro headed? Caden killing that guy is good, right? Yeah, he's the Beast Room guy. I mean, anyone can kill him, really. What a fun and engaging map this is. I enjoy the terrain. If I didn't bunch up all my characters, it would be even more tedious. Weapon rank B. I don't really care about Caden's experience when his purpose in my army is mostly just to create Silky. Beast Rune. And I'll probably ditch him. That might have been stupid. Am I going to get attacked by 2 units? Yeah, let's cover up one of the spaces. Hope she doesn't kill them. What are wolves like? I feel like they're supposed to be like a I don't know. Let me look at their stats and kind of glean an archetype. Pretty strong, pretty fast, high skill, terrible defenses. It almost looks like a Myrmidon. Hinoka been missing. Sis can't hit. They're quite dodgy too. I think Myrmidon is probably accurate. What about Kitsune? I'm sure they're built differently. Very high skill, very high speed, very high luck, very high resist. It's like a peg. Yeah, Kitsune have stats like pegs. Oh no. Oh no. No, they just dodge and dodge and dodge. I need like a brass weapon on Hinoka just so I can actually hit things. I think it's just this map. All the terrain is super dodgy terrain. We got mountains everywhere. We got forts everywhere. We even have forests here and there. Her levels always look so good. Is it her bases that are bad? Why is she so consistently underwhelming? You know, Saizo with the defense bonus from Brinka is kind of... I'm kind of coming around to it. Oh my god. Every wolf just dodges. That was terrible. Don't even need those stats. Jeez, this is annoying. I had to take it back. That's not annoying. That was fine, actually. Let's get Corrinus last level. Now I can actually hit people on this map. Very tedious map. How to get all that health. What is my cat yapping about? He doesn't even have a reason to be sad, he just invents one. Level cap. That was decent. Glad I did it. I haven't thought about what I'm gonna promote into. Jesus, Sizo. Why is bro not doubling? Is this a fast one? Oh, it's a promoted one. Wolf Segner. I don't know how they intend for me to pronounce that. I'm not gonna think over long on it. Hana favoritism continues. Not amazing, but not horrible. Setsuna is exactly one action away from a level up, from level cap. Might as well let her have it. Oh my god, she can't have 2 continuous wins in a row. Alright, Setsuna, do your thing. Oh, she's just gonna kill him. Okay, she won't. That was a clutch miss. Strength, she did it. What am I going to do with her? More importantly, am I going to do the same thing with her as I'm going to do with Takumi, because I've got 2 archers. I'm going to put my life on the line by standing on that square. Can I? Yeah, I can't switch. There's mountain tiles all around the sky. Yeah, she hit. Whoa. Bro said rawr. That almost killed me. I didn't expect him to move. It would have been very easy to figure out whether he moved or not. I do not have that level of foresight. There's no real need to do this heal. She's got the paired attack defense, so she won't even die. Alright, a lot of my low level units got a lot of training this mission. Bro thought. Cute face. Spirit dust.
I'm so sorry. It had to be done. Thank you.
A landslide. So I think this is the map where Kaze dies to save you. But if you have an A support with him, he just doesn't die.
I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
They both said I won't allow it. It's nitroglycerin, it just kills us both.
I'm glad you're safe. No. Thank you.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Where was everyone else during that scene? Imagine you're just fully using Kaze, but you don't bother to get the A support with Korin. And he's just plucked from your party there.
Yeah. Listen.
The sun coming up is a good omen. It doesn't take much.
That's right.
Riem is clearly looking for a good omen. Alright, time to feel silly because it turns out none of the supports I came up with even work. It's Jacob. Is he just gonna worm his way in? Oh, is he the unit I was missing? He must be. Yeah. Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of him. Minka and Saizo. This is one of the ones I plan to do. Victory can be a rush. It's not even that she's criticizing him for rushing headlong. She's criticizing him for not using nuance. This conversation feels totally backwards. Hana and Takumi. This is one of the ones I want to do. Early morning workouts clear my mind. Hinoka and Silas. This is also one of the ones I want to do. So only Setsuna and Azama didn't get their support, but they already have high support with each other. And Najera and Caden, who also have high support with each other. Oh, they had a whole ass conversation. I'm confident in Ryoma's ability to beat literally any enemy. His number's actually not that great, but he has Astra, so he could get that too. Jeez Louise. Oh god. That was very losable. Does he actually have Astra? I don't see it on his little list. Maybe he has to get to level 5 to get Astra. And he starts at level 4 or something like that. Yeah. And they make you level up for it? That's annoying. He has it in the game's opening. I don't care about you.
All right.
Upgrade the arena. Was that even worth doing? I don't care about the items I'm earning, and you don't get experience. It's him again. This is also losable. That crit would just kill me.
I will not lose.
I'll be fine. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I'm doubling him? No, I'm not. Alright, statistically I was gonna win this, but it very easily was losable. I had to dodge one of two attacks and he had a 50% hit rate, so mathematically I had to, I had a 1 in 4 chance of losing, about.
Well then.
Oh, let's do some promoting. Alright, chat, what's the word? We got Hero and Bow Knight. Bows are really good in this game. Axes are probably also good just because I have so few axe units. I could really go crazy with axes trying to get a good axe rank. Hero has higher strength. Bow Knight has way higher move, which is quite nice. Hero has more HP, more skill, pretty similar speed. Hero has higher defense. The way higher resist on Bow Knight is pretty cool. I feel like Bow Knight might be the better class, but due to the large number of bows I have and the very small number of axes I have, I think I'm actually going to go Hero. Yeah, swords to keep Yato plus an actual axe unit seems very logical, plus using a Norian class. And how many Norian classes are there that are swords plus axes? It just feels very sensible to do this combo. I guess Sakura can have the frickin' Spirit Dust. I don't know yet. Would I really keep it for Rinka? Her magic is 3. Is there any other unit I have who has even remotely magical inclination? No. Let's just put it on Sakura. Fuck it, why not? Got a Speedwing and a secret book. And another promotion to do. Kinchi Knight and Sniper. Losing him to the plot? Or losing him in battle? Because we just did the chapter where he dies in the plot, I think. Yeah, if you have an A support with him, he doesn't die. It's very cheap and stupid, and I wish they didn't do that. That's a lot of extra resist on Kinchi Knight. Kinchi Knight, in my head, Kinchi Knight makes so much more sense. She is kind of lacking in power, though. Do I really do Kinchi Knight? Do I do Sniper Satsuna and Kinchi Knight Takumi? Do I do 2 Kinchi Knights? Instinctively, Sniper looks very bad to me, but I know it's actually quite good. You get the bonus crit chance in this game. Sniper always should have had bonus crit chance. Like a Berserker. Like a Swordmaster. That's true. I'm not locked in. I only have a single flying unit, and I feel like more would be very helpful. I say as I class change into Sniper. But I think Takumi the Kinchi Knight will be fine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I need 7 more Master Seals. I don't need them all right now. You could. I forgot. I could buy more Heart Seals. Do I have one? I can buy 7 Master Seals. It's gonna break my whole bank. I can't even afford them all.
Come again.
I don't remember them getting any kind of bonus. She needs a weapon that's accurate. She doesn't really. I'm sure I have one just floating around somewhere. There you go. Do I have an iron that's doing nothing? No. Yeah, let's just steal Mozu's. She's got free inventory slots.
Yes.
The town of Makarath. An ally falls ill. Pleasure Palace? Sounds like a porn game.
Your Majesty.
Your trick with the explosives, revealing that Iago is the one who caused us to kill all the wolves.
Here is the hall. Why, yes. Do as you wish. You are...
I kind of have nothing good or bad to say
Yes.
about the general plot of like going through a new area. Enemies attempt to sabotage me. I get through the sabotage. Repeat over and over. No, Takumi's falling ill.
Takumi!
Takumi sure gets a lot of relevance on every route. Icky germs. There's that pile of bones. Takumi picked one up and was juggling it. He picked it up to nibble on, and it was a TB bone. TB cadaver. Now he's got TB. My song isn't a miracle cure, she says.
I won't let you be hurt.
Huh? Yes. Here we go. Are you okay?
Just put my bow in my hand if we run into any Norian scum. I think he actually does sit the battle out.
Stay alert. Understood. We can do this. We've got this.
I like the way that Felicia stands with her hands in front of her.
Here I am.
Flora?
Flora.
I hope she doesn't betray me on the same mission that she teams back up with me.
Yes.
I think it's kind of cool that you either get Jacob or Felicia based on how you start the game. But it's kind of weird to just abruptly get the other one back. Very sloppy. I could have got Jacob here. He could have joined here, right? Like, wouldn't that make a lot of sense?
Come on.
Weren't he and Flora kind of like hanging around together?
I'll do my best.
Instead, Jacob just kind of shows up in my alternate dimension where it's not even clear how he got there. Iago.
Not a... What are you talking about? I see.
Don't under.
Oh.
Saucy. We're just standing here and watching her get owned.
That's it. I have you
Oh, I forgot to give an axe to Corin. Do I even have a brass axe anywhere? Brass club. Yeah, there we go. Was there another item I wanted to... No, because I didn't get a new weapon type with Setsuna. Capped. She's probably almost capped too. She probably caps at B. Right, what map is this anyway? This is another one I kind of loosely forgot about. We got some orbs. A lot of chests, but I have a ninja. Oh, I didn't look at the units I'm bringing. So Felicia's here. And so is Ryoma. They can just stick together, I don't care about them. Setsuna with Azama. He's all the way up there. Huge. Oh, she's a sniper. I forgot. She doesn't need to do any combat. She's already promoted. He'll die. Huge. Takami's nowhere, so Hana can't grind support points. She can still grind experience, though. I say attacking a general. What a smile. Is there a point to rushing him deeper? I didn't even see that unit. It's a hero. I should get decent experience from a hero. Chest key. Just kill the thief right quick. That's my Hana. Tedious map here, by the way. Decent level. Javelin's not being able to double. Ooh, that did a lot. That's a long way to make them more fair. Defense is good. Won't complain about that. This is a pretty annoying level layout. Go, Hana, go. Get your kills. Get your level. Feels a little dangerous. She's got 21 resist. She'll be okay. The problem is the bow guy is there too. I think Silas doesn't have that great of resist. 7. Yeah, I don't know how to pull these guys, so I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, that looks good. There's no point in him getting the kill. Ironically, it's better to give it to Hana. Get your level, girl. There you go, the brass finally doing some work. Should have had Felicia heal someone. This is a promoted enemy. Surely Hana will get her final level up. 3% crit rate, huh? It's on a 32% chance of hitting me. I'll be fine. Oh, that would have been hilarious if he crit me. Tiger Spirit. Tiger style. God, I wish I had someone with a rescue staff over here to just grab Saizo. Is this stupid? I have a sneaking suspicion this might be stupid. One-turning that guy is super appealing to me, but I will get way too much experience. Guard Naginaga killing him sounds equally good. What are you? Why is he showing up with a... What's Great Club? That's a pretty scary weapon. So he's not getting a super effective, he's just menacing. He's just standing there, menacingly. Not amazing. I feel like she hasn't gotten a strength level in a while. Yay. Hana did it. You know, I'll take defense. That is a outlaw, isn't it? Oh, he can't even crit me. This will be fine. Decent level. Strength and defense are good stats. Okay, I've really got to book it to reach that guy. Moment of truth. Swordmaster and Master of Arms. You get a lot of mileage out of an arm scroll on a character like this. You got 3 weapon types. You're also stronger. And you have more defense. These are stats that she really appreciates. She doesn't care about the extra speed that much. However, I do like the extra crit chance. Master of Arms was kind of the more interesting and potentially the more useful one, due to having axes. But I'm a Hana purist. No point. Small. Am I really just gonna all in with Azama? I mean, not with Azama, with Silas. Is that dangerous? It looks pretty dangerous. This guy might not move. Yeah, he doesn't. Alright, so actually it's relatively safe to just kill this guy, because he won't counterattack me. This guy can't reach me. This guy can't reach me, so I'm only worried about the orb. I think it should be safe. Now Azura gets hit with the orb and dies instantly, which I didn't foresee. She's got 13 res. I'm sure she'll be fine, haha. Alright, we prevented him from looting. Well, that was nothing. He almost healed me. This is another very tedious map. The maps are more defensive in nature in the Nor route, which makes them less annoying to get around because you have to do less total moving. Putting Felicia there was maybe stupid. She can be attacked. Can I tear open a path? Not well. Ooh, it's an AoE. kind of acting under the assumption the boss doesn't move. He does not. Yeah. Oh, picking HP for Corrin is kind of feeling pretty beefy now. Oh my god, Sizer taking that slight detour for some chests, and he's just out of the rest of the entire game. Didn't even look at his health. Didn't look whether the enemy had, like, you know, something to kill. Horseback units. Just clicked. This is on normal. I'm a little baby. I was like, if I stream this game, I don't want to have a million deaths where I have to restart. I've never actually beaten the game on hard, but I didn't fail, I just got disinterested. That being said, when I was playing through on hard, I did have to restart periodically, because I would make some little mistake. Her levels have been really bad. I'm so glad that I honorarily benched her. Alright, so we're just the boss, right? I didn't know that. Your characters will always have the same stats on Lunatic. That's potentially very good design. Oh, what thrilling map design. Oh, I love that. I find that very satisfying, the way that the ninja's natural move will not allow him to touch either of the chests upon opening the door. Armor scroll is a good item. $10,000 gold. Sizer's probably my lowest level again. Or Rinka. Rinka's only level 14. Well, I do 1v1 him if I'm at full health. Let's start there. Save any other weapon. No, only the Ginnun Gagap. Oh shit, I didn't mean to attack him. I meant to just hover over him. Alright, now I've got to kill Iago this turn. Which is kind of awkward. That's pretty comfortable. Def and Res are cool. I'm wielding a club. I'm wielding a brass club. I find that really funny.
I won't allow it. Why, yes.
The characters actually use whatever they're equipped with during these scenes.
No.
You think that was really me. God. Stupid ass trope. Oh no, Flora's dead. She recruits on Conquest, but not Birthright. Her loyalty ultimately to Nor.
What? No.
I feel like I could have made a much uglier Corrin. I made the most like everyman looking protagonist. I complain when games have extremely everyman looking protagonists, or when anime has like extremely everyman looking protagonists.
I won't
And then I get a creative protagonist, and I make like the most everyman.
kill. Yes.
Thank you. All right.
I like someone who looks like an everyman but doesn't act like one.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Um,
When you have a protagonist who acts like, oh, I'm just a completely ordinary guy,
um,
don't love that. There are a lot of different kind of protagonists I love. A self-important protagonist is fun, like Rito from Grandia 2. Someone who has kind of like an or Laharl from Disgaea. Someone who's got kind of an inflated sense of self-importance. The game is kind of more about proving it.
Understood.
yes.
All right. Huh? What was that?
In his delirium, he tried to warn us, but I don't know how the frick he knew. I mean, it's a very realistic thing for Takumi to just say, don't trust Norians. I don't want to bet anything. I don't care. I don't need anything else.
Well,
Takumi loves to read. Those two don't even support. They just talked for no reason. Just change my hair. I just remembered that I hate every hairstyle in this game. Yeah, they're all downgrades, I feel, from what I picked. Some are okay. Like, this one's fine. This one's fine. That one's okay. That one's okay. That was kind of cute in a weird way. Let's do it. Kinuka, quick, get on my bed. We're gonna practice having conversations. Short and sweet. Sakura Hana, I bet this is a fast conversation since they retain her. Kind-hearted person. Aw, these two are so cute. An urgent errand. It was love. The power of love. Oh, finally. Such heavy bags. A super soft pillow. This whole support, A, B, and C, are just touch fluffy tail. Whoa, she cooked well. Nirvana. Keep support, I suppose. Who else is closing in on promotion? Do I even bother to promote Kaden? Probably not. Maybe. She's still a ways. Hinoka's pretty close. Silas is pretty close, I guess. Ooh, we got some more. I didn't even use all those items from last time. I just forgot because I promoted. Sounds like me. So we have a Speedwing, Goddess Icon, and Secret Book. Who needs skill? I don't think any of my classes really need skill. Okay, Rinka would certainly not mind some skill. Cadence is crazy low for whatever reason. I guess the Beast Ruin is lowering it. Skill is usually not an issue for any character in any Fire Emblem game. She can't use it. She's capped? 14 is the cap? What's going on here? Why is it capped so low? Alright, we'll just store that for the time being. It's not like we have to use it right away. Who's getting the Speedwing? I must have a character who would be an absolute beast if they were just a little bit faster. Rinka's again a contender. Oh, Saizo is tempting. Yeah, Saizo being a bit faster would certainly be good. I think the Goddess Icon is going right onto Corrin. For me, choosing the Bane of Luck, I have quite high luck. But we've got several things that rely on luck, such as good fortune. Okay, it's just good fortune. Strong Riposte is pretty good. I wonder what skills Hero will have. Maybe Luna? Private Quarters upgrade. Play a wider variety of music. Puppet. We can upgrade the puppet. Finally. Everything else is fine. What, do we have a new statue? We have a healing tile. It's free. Don't think I'll bother to make it. I find the monastery stuff is already tedious in Three Houses, but I find it even more tedious in this game. Just put all the stupid stuff I don't care about down here. I could build the mess hall. I've got DVP to spare. I might as well get some buffs. Can't even do it yet. Oh, I guess I can.
On my honor as a knight. Finally, I'll make this quick. That was too close.
Imagine cooking and saying, on my honor as a knight. Okay, you know, Res plus 1 is fine.
Let's see.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Chapter 17. On chapter 19, you start getting offspring seals, I think, if you do the paralogs to get the kids. I haven't unlocked a single child yet. This is probably the longest I've ever gone without getting a child unlocked. But I wasn't going to do them anyway until I get offspring seals, so I don't care that I'm missing out on them, but it's astonishing that I haven't gotten an S-rank support yet. You'd expect me to have several by now.
Thank you.
That line feels necessary because there's no doubt in your head that Felicia would not betray you. instinctively it sets up Flora to be a villain, to be like, oh, we haven't been attacked, like, ever since we started following you, Flora. It's like, oh, like, this is a trap, this is an ambush or whatever. She knows how to avoid the other Norians.
What's the matter? Well,
But Felicia chiming in, a character that you trust, saying that she would have done nothing different, is a good way of dispelling that, and I commend the writing in that particular instance.
hey. Huh? I see. No. Well. Huh. Yes.
Um,
This is one of the first chapters of the Nor route,
well,
Understood.
but it's different in this route.
it'll be fine.
The Nor route kind of has better map design in general. Oh no, she brought some red units with her.
I'm sorry. Flora!
Excuse me.
Brace for a chip.
I'm old. No.
Sometimes the lines are delivered too firmly and sometimes not firmly enough.
No. Why? Alicia.
I won't target you, she says, but I think she actually does.
What? I see. We can do this now.
On this version of the map, the water is just a lake, and you can activate a Dragon Vein to freeze it. On the Nor version of the map, it's frozen over, and you can activate a Dragon Vein to turn it into a lake for one turn, which freezes all the enemies, which prevents some of them from getting over to you. The Nor version of maps often have a similar gimmick, but a more cleverly designed version of it. We got houses to visit. I think it's random whether the houses cause enemies to attack you or... I don't know. No enemies spawned in on this initial... I guess we'll visit the house. Okay. Surefire Yumi, that's the highly accurate one. Takumi and Hana. Takumi's still not on my army. Hana's promoted, so I can just kind of have her do nothing for the whole battle. Saizo and Rinka. Silas and Hinoka. All these characters are promoted, so I don't really care about what happens to them. Dual Yumi looks pretty busted right here. That guy technically had a crit chance on me. Master Seal. Maybe I bought too many of those. Ooh, Silas would have taken a beating if if the other one got a hit. I forgot to buy more Bloom Festals. I like how I worked hard to get Azama up to promoted. I like I put a lot of resources into him. Wow. That enemy just spawned and attacked me on the same turn. And now that I've done all of that, I barely touched him. Because he just, you know, is too high of a level. That's a fine level. Elixir. That had a grip. How many enemies are actually necessary in this map? Spirit Katana. Is that 1-2 range magic? No. It's an anti-monster. It's a miracle weapon, basically. Is that a maid? Yes. She's gonna murder him. Yeah. He gets annihilated. He also gets annihilated like this. Let's do it like this. And block off the top path. Hope more enemies don't spawn in an attack on the same turn. Still my units up top there that still need experience. 10,000 gold. My reward for actually checking the houses, which up until this point have been evil. Swords and scrolls are the same, so they're both super effective against axes. Silver shuriken and a silver dagger. So he drops the one I can buy and not the one I can't buy. How are they actually truly different? There's a good chance to look at two. Same might. The dagger has a higher hit rate. Is that the only difference between them? It sure seems like it. The dagger is simply better. It has 5 extra hit. That was very risky of me. Seems good. I would have lived through a crit. Sunfestal. It takes like a whole playthrough to get someone to weapon rank S. And there only appear to be like a couple S rank weapons per route. That did a lot. I must say, Hinoka's bulk has been very good this run. I think it's good in general, and then I'm also using the Garden on Yunada, but even before it, my bulk has been astonishing. Let's wait a turn before we open this, just so we've got enough units to swarm all the enemies who will probably spawn. She's cute. I remember the S-rank bow being kind of impressive, but I don't remember anything about it. Ninjas are supposed to kind of be the anti-magic unit. Whether they actually are is kind of a different thing. Well, Saizo. I think Kaze legitimately is. The Sheep Spirit, I think that one is like, raises your defense. Yeah, def and res, and you can heal with it. It's so hard to keep track of all the weapon types in this game. What kind of numbers are we looking at here? Not super impressive on either direction. We'll see if we can just pull her with the Javelin equipped. I think this will be fine. I don't think anyone's in any real danger here. That being said, I probably should have healed Saizo and not freaking Rinka or Hinoka. Jesus. Alright, someone must be close to a promotion. Saizo not so much. Rinka's still low level as hell. She can barely even kill this person. Let's find a way to weaken him. Her. That looks like some weakening right there. Yeah. This game kind of reinvents the Peg Knight too, though, for what it's worth. Speed and def. That's her. I don't predict any issues. I like the part where I could just equip a bow if I wanted to. I doubt that Rinka can kill her. The Steel Club can do it. I'm not in any danger. I sealed her resist. This will be important going forward, I'm sure. I got debuffed, but I also debuffed her. But why am I doing so much more damage? Okay. Alright, Rinka. Got strength. Not a great level, though. Pretty simple map. He destroyed my entire village if I didn't cooperate. Now I've done exactly that.
I know, but
30 seconds to make a decision before killing me on the spot. It's funny because she's not locked into her decision.
I'm so sorry.
You can just agree with whoever's in front of you.
Listen, don't be absurd.
Don't be absurd.
I can do this. I apologize. What?
Oh, no,
I'm sorry.
no.
Put out the fire. No, it's magical fire.
Oh! I won't allow it.
Why is Flora like this?
Why? I'm sorry.
This is what I deserve. What an elegant death. Sob.
That's it.
Garen didn't even kill her. She killed herself. It feels like she could have just, gone back on it. Been like, I regret that. Let's turn it around. Takumi Shinai. Takumi cannot use a sword at any moment in his base class lines. What's his reclass? I don't even know. If only there was some easy way to find out. Anyway, what is it? Lowers my tankiness. Only kills 1 HP enemies and can't double. Good for weakening enemies for other people to pick up kills. Interesting. Setsuna. Oh, we caught Setsuna. She literally got caught in a boar trap and just sat there. Mood. A pet rather than a person. I like that Hinoka's retainers are both useless. Sisters are barely just chatting for the first time. Brave, incredible warrior. You have plenty of strengths. Another short, sweet one. What is it that made you want to be a ninja? It's funny, I've already had him avenge his father, so he's just chilling. I don't even really want Asugi. You're right, says Hinoka. She would have killed him. That was her backing off, I can tell. She would have stabbed him with a second thought.
Whoa!
Guess Guess we'll build the Saizo statue.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
I'm kind of in this awkward point in the game right now where I'm like very close to all my units promoting Leo. Leo's Japanese name is Leon. Is this the one that just has a gazillion zombies in it? Woods of the Forlorn.
Don't be fooled.
It'll be fine.
Oh god, Flora. Sob.
Understood.
We can do this together.
I know it's immediately after the last chapter, but I will at least commend the game in that we do acknowledge something that already happened, which is more than this game usually does. Normally, as soon as something happens, you stop thinking about it.
Well. What? No. What? Let's go.
He really said optical illusions. I feel like they should have just had a different translation for that. That also feels a little bit out of place, just modern. He could have just said illusions, and that would have been a lot cleaner, I feel.
No. Pathetic. Contemptible fool.
I find it pretty interesting that Leo is like an ally on the Hoshido route,
Norian law is blood.
and Takumi is like the main villain of the Hoshido of the Nor route.
Only one punishment. The sentence is death.
You end up making an ally out of like all the royals on the Hoshido route except Sander.
I'll do what no one else can. Shut up!
A reedy little bookworm.
Takumi!
The royals are the only ones the game knows are alive. Fire Emblem games often do this. So they get a lot of screen time. They all get a lot of screen time during cutscenes, and very few other characters do.
Blizzard. Such a nuisance.
Why can't I just have a normal little brother on either side? They both have to just resent me. Scarlet gets to come. Let's bring Takumi again, since we've been forgetting about him. It would be innocent to bring Ryoma. He wouldn't ruin anything, and I do want one level on him just so, you know, he gets Astra. And I certainly have room for him. These guys don't spawn infinitely, I don't think, but they sure spawn a lot. I'm not going to try and bunch up my army in this fight. I'm just going to use it to get experience. I could have changed her weapon prior to attacking. She hit B rank. High time. Setsuna's such a force. Look at the pair up attack with Setsuna. That was very bad. Can I use the paired attack to kill this guy? I can't even get next to him. That seems very suicidal. You can't touch that guy. I'll send Realm upwards. This should be possible, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that was a decent first turn as they go. You just have to kill Leo. He's not super far away. You can probably win this battle in one turn, but definitely in 2 turns. I'm kind of letting Kaden get attacked by land enemies, but I don't think they do very much damage to him. Soccer, on the other hand, probably does get pretty beaten up. OMG. Huge. She even get experience for that. I kind of want all the experience. Maybe I'll just take it slow this fight. That was, you know, I want strength. I guess I'll debuff this fella. Strength. Throwing Stars beat Scrolls. What do we have here? Marsh that hurts non-Norians. Doesn't sound very good for me. Oh, Odin and Niles are here too. They're worth killing. They have drops. Odin has my favorite skill in the game. Aching Blood. Crit plus 10 when using a custom weapon with a name at least 12 characters long. God, that's a fun one. Killer Bow. That's pretty scary. I'd like to pull with a very high luck unit who will not get crit. He's got a crit of 31. He crits anyone. Does Leo move? Oh, hell yes. Hi. Myrinka's res is 4. Let's not put her into... I am Odin Dark. That's what happened to me. That's a lot of enemies. I don't know how many reinforcements there are in this map. Again, I actually do want to kill them all. Because they're good EXP.
I am Odin Dark. No.
I'm the knight.
My aching blood.
Kinda love that guy. That's enough to kill. Oh, he's getting close. Just a few more. That's it. He's one attack away. Luck of 20. Can Rinka just kill all of them? Can they just all swarm her? I think with the debuff, this one will die, right? I don't know what Leo can do. It's possible he's just going to run up and kill me. Go, Felicia, go. That could have been bad, I suppose. She's not bulky anyway. I did. Alright, we pulled Leo. I've always loved you. That did a lot. And we pulled, okay, I see no reason not to just close out the map now. Let's get one attack with Silas to get him his level up. God, that kills that guy. He kills anyone he can attack. God damn it. Yeah. Let's just let him kill something. For that 2 experience. Not an amazing level. Res is good though. Strength and defense. True. $14. Someone can swish him up. Nice face he got there. Nice miss. I'd be getting my clutch misses. Good level. I can't wait for this to miss. He actually doesn't even kill me. I'm pretty confident in my 2 hits here. Okay. Level cap Kinoka! Oh, her stats are not too impressive. Takumi gets owned. And the enemy has a crit chance. This should be brutal, right? Yeah. Enemy also has a crit chance here. Will I really save state to dodge a 1% crit? Let's find out. Yep. Raise his skill a little bit. Doesn't actually. Who does raise his skill? Surely someone does. There you go. Nice.
Yes.
4-turn fight, and I did it slowly.
Listen. No.
Everyone in this game.
Leo. This is
I want one video game someday where it's like, damn, I've been defeated, but I can't fall here, and then they try and run away, and they're just crushed under a boulder or something. Or my character just pulls a bow out and shoots them. Am I the Aura player? That's me.
I'm so sorry.
The best Oro in the Western Hemisphere, not counting all the better ones.
What? What was that?
I love how I'm threatening him with a Rest Club.
I told you to shut up. I believe in you.
That's kind of a condescending thing to say. Maybe it works better in Japanese where he just says, Ototo.
Right.
Would have been better if he just said brother. Not little brother.
I'm sorry. I never hated you.
Some kind of crystal. What is that? What does she do there? I don't actually know.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm sorry.
I haven't been able to share anything about my past quite yet. Why can't she just come out with it? I don't know.
I see. Leo. Understood.
Hey,
What did you say? Yes.
The Rainbow Sage. Believe me, it will be very important for you, Corin, that your Yato gets unlocked if you want to beat this game, even if you're not using it.
Brother? Understood. What? Yeah? Oh, you're so Huh?
yes.
Everyone, we can do this. Thank you.
Alright, it's going to be a long way unless Leo teleports my entire army
Yes.
with a warp book. This is the end of chapter 18, I think. I don't remember how long the game is, like 26 chapters or so. So we've probably got, you know, like 8 more
Leo.
or something. 7 more. I'm knocking them out pretty quickly. The chapters don't take very long each. Alright, I am officially at a point where I can go get children. However, I haven't unlocked any. Yes. Meditation. A monk who's rude. He's like, I don't trust you. What's funny is that he can have this conversation on literally the final mission. I'm going to hook up Takumi and Hana, Azura and Kaden, Silas and Hinoka, Saizo and Rinka, and Setsuna and Azama. These are my ships. I have not actually chosen who Korn is going to hook up with, but I'm going to get like 5 kids out of this mess. 6. Counting Shigure, who I can't marry. And I'm sure that someone's going to be appealing. I've been joking that it's going to be Selkie. Saizo has a son. Azama has a daughter. Silas has a daughter. Azura and Kaden have a daughter and a son. Takumi has a son. So I'm getting Selkie, Mitama. Korn's getting a child, yeah, but I have to choose someone to marry first. I'm getting Selkie, Mitama, and Sophie as my possible romanceable children. They're not children. They are merely second generation. Steamed bun. Like, Sia Kenso. Do these two relate about how, oh no, she's gonna get caught in a trap? No need to heap praise on me. Snug and dark. Love Setsuna. It must be very difficult for Hinoka to find her. It's a miracle she's not dead. Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it.
Thanks for visiting.
I think I actually did get peaches, which is the item that you need to make your character lewd.
Huh?
Beans. I could be feeding Lilith at any moment. Oboro. Of all the remaining unmarried characters, I think that legitimately the most fun one does sound to be Silky.
Whoa!
Ice sculpture. How sad. In memory of Flora. Let's actually do a challenge. Oh, don't we have a promotion or two? There's one. Alright, both these classes are good. Paladin has an extra move. Axes are good, and I do have very few axe units. But I don't really see myself getting axes anywhere higher than like D by the end of the game. The defense is a lot higher, but his defense is quite good either way. I don't know about the skills. Great Knight is also just stronger. Paladin has an extra point of speed, which is not a big deal. Has 4 extra resist, which is a big deal. 3 less defense, which is a big deal. The extra move is very nice. Losing 2 points of strength is kind of lame. I like Paladin more, but I think Great Knight was probably actually the better class. I probably won't use Sophie, but we'll look at her anyway. Yes. You're not blood related to anyone in this game except Azura and Lilith. And I guess Shigure by extension. And Kana. And Mikoto. Of those characters, you actually can marry both Azura, who is your first cousin, and Shigure, who is your nephew. I don't really need an extra staff user. I'd rather have the Kinshi Knight. What are the actual stat differences? Falcon Knight's a little bit stronger. She does appreciate that. The extra magic's an afterthought. Falcon Knight's faster too. And it has higher defense and resist. Okay, Falcon Knight is just better at combat. I really don't expect myself to use bows that much, but it is nice to have them. I'm going to have another Kinshi Knight anyway in Takumi. I could probably get away with being Falcon Knight for her just for the extra strength, defense, and resist. Because those are important tools for her. She's got a Javelin anyway. Let's do Falcon Knight. I gotta pass around some Bloom Festals. Okay, let's do a challenger too. Yeah, well put together army. I would like Takumi. Surely I can bench someone for him. No one's already gotten their S rank. I guess I don't need Korin, since he's not working towards an S rank presently. Let's bunch up all my units. Um, she goes with Silas. Where the frick is Silas? All the way up there? Alright. Time to just grind combat. Nice. What do you have? Killing Edge. I'll be fine. I'm tanky. Hinoka, no, it doesn't need the combat. Steel was a bad idea. Yes, I did like it on both routes, actually. A bit slow. Huge. Nice.
Yes.
A defense. Ooh, a lot of enemies down here. Takumi's spoiled for choice. Seed of Trust. What the frick is that? Wow. That's exactly what I needed. Save me some grinding. Okay, he could actually get pretty beaten up. Pretty damn good level. Almost everything. Just to be safe. Takumi, get your level up. Oh, he got it. I didn't bring Korin, so I guess I don't have the convoy? Or does it just go to whoever's in P1? Nice numbers. I want Rinka to get her level up. There's an enemy in the bottom right I didn't even see. Wow, that did a lot. Ooh. Everything's fine. I knew I would be okay. There's a rat spirit +1. I probably would have been fine anyway. She can go kill that guy. It's the boss with a worm slayer. Surely she'll be fine. She's got 17 defense. He's got 24 attack. I think she'll find a way to win. 3. Wow. If Rinka kills like everyone else, I think she'll level cap. Strength and magic. There's the other boss. She doubles. Doubles? Who needs it? Alright, we gotta get Rinka to the last remaining enemy. Feels a little risky. Just let the enemy come to her naturally. Sealed his resistance. Ew, that did a lot. Is she cooked? I feel like she might be cooked. I can get someone else up there. It's kind of annoying. I can get the... I can heal her. Wait, I'm low HP myself. Right? She's like dying. 9. Okay, I think I've got to kill the enemy. And just have Rinka be like 1 attack. Okay, let's do some calcing. 23 attack, steel sword. That's weapon triangle advantage, so 24 I think. And she's got 19 defense, so she'll take 5 damage, and she doesn't get doubled. Might be stupid, but she looks fine. I think she just eats this. Just to be safe, I made a save state. Oh, she ate alright. What an amazing level. My Rinka hasn't been amazing. No supports at all. Okay, we have Oni Chieftain, which I think has better pair-up bonuses. It uses magic, and I get a whopping 4 magic onto her terrible magic growth. However, it is a very good way for her to get a good 1-2 range weapon type, and it works with seal resistance, which she's already had up until this point. I also have Blacksmith, which gets swords. My skill goes up a lot. Like a lot. 7 extra skill. Let's take a real look at both of these. Oni Chieftain gets a lot more bulk, defense and resistance. I also get more strength. I don't get any more skill. My skill is very bad. I do have a little bit more speed on Blacksmith, but it's kind of interchangeable. A little bit more luck doesn't matter that much. Oni Chieftain's higher tanky stats is useful. I get 2 less HP, but I get 2 more defense and 3 more res, which are both more useful. This is a hard call. Again, I think Oni Chieftain's pair-up bonuses are better too. I've never made a Blacksmith. On that front alone, it's kind of tempting. I think Oni Chieftain is considered her better class. But I've never done the other one, so let's do it. Swords. I guess I'll put a freaking sword on her. I don't have a single E rank sword.
What may I do for you?
She's about to learn. No one else hit level 20, right? I've got very few units who are unpromoted at this point. This guy. And Saizo. Oh, Takumi never promoted. Did I just forget? I guess I just forgot.
Take your time.
I had got 50,000 gold somehow? Where did all that come from? I remember being broke like minutes ago. I need you drop. Who gets that? That's a damn good item. Alright, we've already settled on Kenshi Knight. Like his son. No, I just picked the hairstyle because I don't like any of the hair in this game. My hair looks shitty and has looked shitty my entire life, and I don't know what to do about it. It's coming out now. It looked shitty for a long time, and now it still looks shitty, but I'm losing it. I could honestly just be bald, but I don't think I look great bald either. I've done it before. Took it all the way to the roots. I just hate it. No matter what I do with it, I hate it. Just hate my hair. So we're only waiting on Kaden, who I don't care about. And Saizo, who I do care about. More importantly, we need to get our supports, damn it. Only just now getting a Takumi statue. She's gonna show up to work tonight completely bald. Just gonna shave my head in my bathroom. I'm going to work pretty soon, by the way. I have to show up at 10, and it's currently 8:22 p.m. I don't like the statues. I should put them down the center because I rarely cross the center. Let's bring Corin. No, I still need to do my supports. Sakura doesn't need to come, but she's kind of nice to have a healer. I can do off-screen support grinding. I don't need to, like, subject you guys to all that. Where the hell is Zama? He's right next to her. An apothecary. First time seeing a generic one of those, I think. This is a very annoying looking map. A bunch of flying units on this map is just very cruel to the player. Saizo is very close. feel like that apothecary is just gonna murder me. Probably, yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm dead. I need like a dodge, and then I'll have the... Yeah, okay. Then I'll have the guard bar. Alright. Everything went according to plan. Alright, we get Saizo his level cap on an enemy that he doesn't kill. There are no enemies he doesn't kill. There's the guy underneath this guy. He still kills. You know, it was okay. I guess Caden still needs some experience. Yes, Beast Killer. He didn't even get it. Stupid ass. Kill a lance on that guy, perhaps. Sword catcher. The game sees it fit to warn me about that. Good freaking level. Am I really gonna waste it? I don't care about my promotion items, because I'm gonna have offspring seals. They also don't support. Rinka and Saizo, S rank, finally. Let's watch them profess their love for each other. I don't believe for a second that they drew. No, maybe I do. Maybe neither of them could hurt the other one, because Rinka only misses and Saizo does 0 damage. Together? Rinka's the one who proposes. Sure. My first S rank. Soon proved fruitful. We got a teleportation book to instantly teleport us to the Rainbow Sage, but in this window of time, Rinka got pregnant and then had a baby. The game specifies they're all adults. Murdered my father and kidnapped my brother. Not all Norians, says Silas. Ah, that's nice. Talk it out like adults. Okay, let's take a quick inventory in my final minute before I have to start getting ready for work. Sakura is not even at a rank with anyone, but I don't care about her. Sure is close. Rinka's done. Hana's close. No, she's not. Hana is hooking up with Takumi, and they're taking their time. I'll give the seed to them. Where is it? It's somewhere. Seed of trust. Cool item. No, my alarm. Silas is close. Silas is still done. Hinoka is close. Azama is close. That's everyone. So it's just Takumi. Alright, I'll do some off-screen grinding just to get my supports up, and then we'll do all the paralogs and grab children, and then we'll beat the game. That's the current series of events that we're going to do. But for now, I gotta go to work. Bye, everyone.